Nintendo Switch OLED model announcement trailer Splatoon 3 gameplay footage trailer breakdown. They showed a little bit of Splatoon 3 footage during the reveal of the new Nintendo Switch XL, so let's analyze it. So right here we can see the yellow team shoot paint at the purple team. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Remember to subscribe and then, I don't know, you'll be better in bed. Look, there's nothing new here that wasn't already revealed in the previous Splatoon 3 trailer. The first shot is taken straight from the original announcement trailer back in February. Immediately afterwards, they show the built-in wired Ethernet port in the dock, so you know what that means. You're out of excuses!
Sorry, I was laggy in the tournament. I can't afford the
$10
LAN adapter for my Switch.
Even though you could afford the Switch, copy of Splatoon 2, a Pro controller, tournament entry fee, Nintendo Switch Online membership. Speaking of, Nintendo Switch Online is here to stay, so you gotta pay to play. Pay up! This is a robbery! And voice chat will still be done through an app on your phone, also known as using Discord instead, but this also implies the existence of a Splatnet 3 to track game stats. It's really great how you can't see certain stats in the actual game and have to use a phone app to track it. After that was actual gameplay. Again, nothing new, it's just a different perspective for like 3 seconds, making this video a complete waste of both your time and mine. But let's see what we see. This takes place during a match, most likely a turf war based on everyone's formation, and on the Splatlands map from the first trailer. Anyways, given that there's no heads-up display and no music, this is clearly prototype footage, so a lot of this stuff may change in the full game. As we've seen with the first two games, balancing a shooter is apparently really hard, but there are some sound effects, like with the Splat Bow, the new weapon class for the next game. You have to charge it up, which makes sense, it's a bow. You gotta pull it before you fire, because it's a bow. Like in Breath of the Wild or Monster Hunter or a lot of things, it's a multi-shot bow that fires multiple arrows at once. There's two types of shots used similar to the rollers in Splatoon 2. A horizontal shot that gets fired while your feet are on the floor, and a vertical shot for when your character is in the air. From what it looks like, can't really see much, it's almost as if instead of making this I could just wait for the full game next year. It looks like from a side view the vertical shot will go like this pattern, but the horizontal shot will spread out like this from a top down view. Hope this makes sense. Speaking of jumping, the bow has a lot of movement. Even though you charge it up and it has the glow and sound effect like you're charging a charger, you move a lot faster while charging. So either this guy equipped a ton of run speed, or my guess is the bow will be like a charger except it'll have shorter range, but more mobility while charging and shoots in 3 directions. Why? Why did you click on this video? Seriously, it's like 6 seconds of footage. Look, I get it. You were immensely disappointed you didn't get to see any Splatoon 3 at E3, even though they literally said they're only focusing on 2021 games. So you're excited for even the stankiest morsel of footage confirming that the previous trailer was not a collective fever dream we all had back in February. But at the same time, there's nothing new here! Specials we saw before, but this time they're in action. The weird laser shooty one. I don't know what it does, but it kinda looks like Stingray. Great! Inkzooka shoots ink globs instead of ink tornadoes. At this part of the trailer, this POS shoots the glob over the wall. We see what looks like tennis missiles. Yay, so glad those were returning. Ah! But there's no crab. You could have been doing literally anything else right now. Learn a new skill, learn how to code, do some squats, practice your drawing. Why aren't you drawing, Rena? Look at me, I've been drawing. Look at my koala. We see the returning weapons from the first trailer too. Spaghetti splatter shot, it be shotting, dynamo roller, it be dynamoing, slosh machine. Disgusting! I've watched this trailer so many times. I'm so tired of seeing this Shutterstock image model's face over and over and over. My sleep paralysis demon is gonna look like a grown man using a phone on speaker of voice chat in a video game. Yeah! Actually, if you look closely at the reflection of the player's eyeballs, zoom in and enhance, we can see I knew it! But Mr. Spaceman, I hear you asking, how's the quality of this footage so good even when you're slowing it down? You ripped it straight off of YouTube. Well, in an attempt to get this video to be at least 8 minutes long, allow me to explain. I used the free trial of a sketchy, weird AI video enhancer software to enhance the quality via machine learning algorithms. At the time of writing this, I don't actually know if it worked, nor do I know if it gave my computer a virus, but what I do know is that it made my graphics card really warm for like 20 minutes. I can't tell if part of my PC got burned or if that's just the smell of my dog farting in his sleep. The two smells are very similar. Now it's time for the part of every trailer breakdown video. Rampant speculation based off very little evidence. Other titles shown in the Nintendo Switch OLED model announcement trailer are games that are already out or about to come out. Like with this woman who's watching a trailer on her Switch at the pool? What? And this asshole comes home from work, sits in his hallway, and plays a $60 DS game. What is happening? Who are these people? So Splatoon 3 may come out in the first half of 2022. Hopefully it launches with more content than the previous two games did. But I don't want to get your hopes up. It could always be delayed to, I don't know, 2025, assuming the planet Earth even still exists, which apparently is a pretty big assumption. Breath of the Wild sequel is most likely going to be the big new second half of the year holiday title in 2022. So Splatoon 3 will likely be in the first half of the year. That being said, Nintendo doesn't release too many big new first-party titles in January or February, so I wouldn't expect Splatoon 3 to release then. So we're looking at anywhere from like mid-March to like June or July. My guess is May, but again, this is based off of literally nothing. All right, I don't think I can extend this video out any longer, so we're just gonna call it right here. Thank you all for sticking it out and subscribe for my videos that are, I don't know, probably better than this one, and hopefully a little bit less off the rails, I'd like to think. And that's it, video's over.